Hey everybody, welcome back to We Are Podcast Network. This is Heroes-Gyros Season 1, Episode 4, The Whizzbanger. If this is your first time checking out the podcast, thank you so much. Please go to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give We Are Podcast a like. And if you get a chance, head over to our social media. All links can be found in the description. We're at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at /We Are Podcast. With that said, on to the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to And now, with the lore of the land, our Dungeon Master.
Tales speak of a great and wise creator named Sela. It is said she crafted the universe and its two inhabiting worlds, Kitera and Valorn. To Kitera, she bestowed her very soul, while Valorn was gifted with her beating heart. To this day, both worlds remain mostly untamed and unpredictable, but many settlements have managed to thrive regardless. Your adventure begins near the floating city of Baltur on Valorn, a place known for its arcane and bizarre districts, the seemingly endless labyrinth at the core of the island, and the monumental castle that rests at the island's peak.
We jump back into the adventure as our characters decide not to visit the whorehouse.
Well, you're not coming to the whorehouse? Fuck it. Let's move on with the game.
Fucking asshole!
You all begin the long trek back to Baltur. It takes at least about 30 minutes to walk back towards the city.
What did we talk about the whole time?
Trump?
Definitely don't want to talk about
As you approach the city, it's a large floating island. You see 4 gigantic chains binding this floating mass of rock to the ground. Sitting at the top of this floating island, you see a bustling city with all sorts of flashing lights and noises and sounds coming from atop, as well as the monumental palace sitting at the peak of this huge island.
Sounds like a party! So is there anything in the ground? Like, is there a village down below, or is it just we have to get up those chains?
You seem to recall there being a few houses and things at the base of this island, but as you approach closer and closer, you notice that it's all just a desolate wasteland. Everything is gone. Fuck. Getting a closer look at the island, there used to be these 2 waterfalls that ran and trickled down and created this sort of misty effect down below that was just gorgeous beyond all belief.
So this is the town we came from?
Yes.
So we're all like, what the hell?
However, these flowing waterfalls have now turned to this disgusting mossy green color and trickle down more like syrup than rain.
Looks normal to me. I'm going back to my spot.
syrup rain.
So we track into town, right? Do we see anything on it as we go into town?
As you enter what used to be town, you see the remains of many houses, homes, and even quite a few rotting corpses and skeletons at the base of this island.
And I'm going to find Jerry. He's got that sweet, sweet snow cave. Jerry! So I'm looking for Jerry. So I'm going up to corpses and going, Jerry? No, not Jerry. I'm looking around people. I'm just trying to find out what's going on. I'm just like, nah, I'm just not Jerry.
So there's like nobody here.
Oh,
I'm
he's
still in
dead.
shock.
They're all dead?
Oh, they're dead.
Everyone's dead.
Is there anything that, like...
Well, they're not going to use any of this stuff.
You start picking off stuff?
Let's loot.
Is there anything like a piece of paper with the date on it?
Yeah, because I feel like we time skipped.
Can you give me an investigation check?
17?
You don't find a page that has any sort of date written on it, but after scavenging through a couple of the rotting homes and foundations and corpses and things, you do find a small journal with a couple of entries written in it. Flipping through, you read these horrible, horrible recollection of events that happened to some poor soul of this city. Nowhere in there do they seem to mention their own name.
How many entries are there in this journal?
4. The first one, it starts out with the line, "It's been 3 years since Xavier took the throne on Baltur,
Oh, shit!
and still he falls back on the promises of our people."
Time skip.
That asshole alchemist was a fucking prick.
Flipping through, you go to the last entry, and it's essentially a last will. To my family, I leave all my belongings, hopefully hidden nowhere that his guard will ever find them.
Alright, I'm looting this bitch to find these objects.
I hope that this will somehow reach you, or at the very least, the Hallowed will be able to collect what I've left and make use of them in their fight against Blackstone.
Okay, so we got this diary. The whole time that we've been looking around, though, I've been looting. Because I've been looking for Jerry. I've been looting like a son of a bitch because I'm just like, oh, you don't need this.
I
You
just
don't need
been
that.
reading out a lot
What
of
all
it.
did I get?
What you just said, I'm reading from the journal.
Okay.
Out loud.
Can you give me an investigation check?
It's 11.
Among the rotting corpses and such,
Which I think are just people handing me stuff, just so you know.
one of them hands you a gold coin,
One gold coin, that puts me in 76.
a burnt piece of paper, and you manage to find a jar filled with sand.
And I'm all excited about this jar. I'm like, everyone, look at my jar!
Whoa.
Yeah! Look at it, yellow Honda! Yellow Honda!
Jar of sand?
Honda!
Jar of sand.
What?
What did he get?
Is there a name on this jar? Perhaps a name that starts with an X?
What
There
did,
is no name on this jar.
what did Smoking Hot Pants get? Because she's looting too.
Let's see. A 17.
Oh, damn, he gets way better shit.
You find a torn up note clenched in the fist of a freshly killed corpse.
But I don't get, like, pantaloons or anything like that?
You can find rotting pantaloons.
No, I don't want that.
Okay, we have to go to this bar or whatever. Willard's Tap.
I'm gonna be honest, Juliana, I don't think it's time to drink. Wait a second, it's all destroyed. It's always time to drink! Glug, glug, glug!
That was easy.
We're going to
Let's
the
go.
bar, we're going to the bar, we're going to the bar, we're going to the bar.
Remember the warning on the paper.
And I'm literally, as I'm doing that, I'm shaking my jar saying, we're going to the bar, we're going to the bar, shake it, shake it, shake
Bob,
it, shake it.
Bob,
What?
remember,
What?
be mindful of your eyes.
Oh, okay, my bad. I was stop looking at her sweet titties. We're going to the bar, we're going to the bar.
I did forget one thing. Scrawled in the back of that notebook with the rest of his will. It says, remember, up, down,
Well, that didn't
and
work
ignition.
out.
So, we're heading to the bar?
Yep.
Alright, which way do we go? This is a bar
I'm not sure. We're just gonna have to search the town.
Okay.
They probably have like a sign outside.
Listen, I have wisdom and I've lived here for a long time. And by lived
Oh.
here, I mean, I've been here. I know
Do you
what-
have knowledge of the local environment?
Do I have knowledge of the local environment?
Yes, you know
You're from
exactly
here.
who this person is talking about because
Okay.
you have frequented this person's
Can we just go
tavern
there?
before.
Alright, let's go. I know where it is. It's called... What's it called?
Willard's Tavern.
We're
It's on the
going
paper
down
that
to-
you're holding.
We're going down to Willie's Billy's. Let's go. Down to Willie's. Tuesday night tacos.
The
Tuesday
man
night
can't
tacos.
even read.
Hey, I would know Willie's Tilly's anywhere. Let's go. They have this bar wench named Wendy. Big old bitties. Alright, so we're off to Willie's. Hey, yeah.
You happen to remember that a man named Willard owned a tavern on the floating island
Okay.
in the bazaar named the Spiked Kettle.
We're going to Spikey's. Spikey's, kettle, Spikey's. Boy, I was such an excited drunk, aren't I? Literally,
Really
right
are.
now and in the game. Spikey's, kettle, Spikey's. And I grab the corpse and I go, Spikey's, kettle, Spikey's. And I clap with the little corpse hands. And everyone's upset about it. I'm like, what's wrong?
The only issue is y'all are on the ground.
Oh. And I start jumping. I'm like, Spikey's! Spikey's, here we come! I know this town pretty well. Do I know a shortcut to get up the chain?
Are we going to have to go up these chains?
We gotta go up the chains, bro.
Alright,
There
Yellow
used
Hannah.
to be a way to get up there,
Yes.
Yes.
right? But it is destroyed.
We gotta climb these chains.
From what you saw, you do not see
Yeah.
the vehicles
Fine.
that used to take you up the top.
But I've lived in this town for a long time. Well, I've traveled the country. I just ended up back here. But as a youth, as a young Bob, I believe I climbed the chains at least once when I was about 7 years old. Is that correct?
You did, and you distinctly remember having a specific, very crudely made item that helped you safely-ish get your way up the
Well,
up the
we need the
chains.
Whizzbanger. We need the Whizzbanger. Y'all bring a Whizzbanger?
What the fuck is a whizbang about?
Y'all, you bring a Whizzbanger? We gotta find the Whizzbanger or we're never going to Spikey's.
Bob, we just have to crawl up these chains.
Did you bring the Whizzbanger?
No, what the fuck is the whizbang?
We have to have the Whizzbanger or we're never getting up there to
Where-
Spikey's.
where does
And
that
that's-
go?
That's where Jerry's cousin Terry's hanging out with the sweet-ass snow cane, okay?
Where do you put the whizbanger?
Oh, if I could just remember where I put the Whizzbanger. I'm racking my brain. Do I know where I put the Whizzbanger? That's what I'm calling the item I need, by the way.
That's what it's called.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, I like that name.
That's canon.
Okay, so...
Whizzbanger!
Do I remember where I put the Whizzbanger, or do I remember where I got the Whizzbanger?
You remember as a kid there used to be a toy maker down in this village somewhere that used to secretly make these for you and all of your young friends. And your family or any other family actually ever caught him.
So I'm remembering this guy. We gotta find Skedhead Johnson. He is the one who has the Whizzbangers. He used to make them for us when we
Well, what is it? Can't we just make another one?
No.
Why?
Skidbang.
This is stupid.
Listen.
Let's just make another one.
I don't remember how to make
Okay,
the
so
Whizzbanger.
we just have to climb these chains. That's all we have to do.
We need the Whizzbanger.
Do we?
We need.
Lead the way to Skedhead Johnson's.
Look, I don't need a
I
Whizzbanger.
think I remember where he was buried.
You kind of want a Whizzbanger.
12? How's a 12 doing for me?
You, can outwardly say, no problem, you don't want a Whizzbanger. You kind of want to know what a Whizzbanger is.
All right, what's a Whizzbanger?
To the grave of Skidhead Johnson.
How about you stop so
Why are you doing that? The hand thing.
I just like going to see Skidhead Johnson. I said Skidhead, not Skinhead Johnson. His name's Skidhead. He had skid marks in his head. He was ran over a lot.
Skidhead.
So
All
nobody
right.
used his
Skidhead.
head for
Let's
toilet
go.
paper?
Let's go find the grave of Skidhead. Let's go.
Stop it.
Skidhead.
Just stop it.
Also known as Skidhead. So off to the grave of Skidhead.
I'm not here.
You're going to the grave of a toy maker.
Couldn't hurt.
I swear to God, if this
Okay.
Whizzbang is a fucking G.I. Joe, I would be so pissed.
It's probably just like a hook or something, or like a
Okay,
a
so,
zip line.
so we're at the grave, right? Let's figure out where to go from there, because I don't know. So they stop me as I start running off to the grave, then?
You distinctly remember he was buried at the base of one of the chains. You make your way over to that. You find his grave as you stand at the base of this massive chain making its way up the island.
Two birds with one stone.
It's like a flying
Among
island.
a whole bunch of other graves around you.
9 to search.
Which grave has a Whizzbanger in it? Skidhead Johnson.
You find the grave that he is confident is Skidhead Johnson.
You sure this is the grave, Bob?
No.
Okay. How many graves are there?
At least 100.
Whoa, I just got an idea. I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy and scare the fuck out of them and make them do it. I'm going to make it seem like the gods are screaming at him to, hurry up and find this goddamn thing and, make the ground shake a little bit and, the clouds obscure the sun and, I'm going to scare this dude.
Does it just work like that?
Bob!
Oh, it's the ghost of Skidhead!
Come on, Bob, you gotta go find that Whizzbanger.
I'm going.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
What's happening,
You don't want
Bob?
to get you. I'm really scared right now, Bob.
Okay, it's not here, I promise. Oh, God, it's here. I buried it over here. I buried it by this tree.
Oh, you buried it now?
I buried the Whizzbanger.
Let's go get it.
Okay.
Take it up, Bob.
Like a little dog, I run over to a nearby tree.
It's a cantrip, so I'm just going to cast it again until he dies.
Alright, where do I remember it's at?
While he's running around trying to remember something that clearly he can't remember, as you're walking past the base of this chain, there's a corpse
Holding a Whizzbanger.
clutching
I'm going to pick that up.
this Whizzbanger. It seems to wrap and latch around your hand.
Yeah.
And it sticks up round and smooth out on one side, and you notice that it seems to slide along the chains really well.
Okay.
But it's smooth enough. It attaches really
Okay.
firmly. So you could essentially slide from chain to chain to chain to chain.
Okay.
So
I'm
it's
doing
just
it.
one?
There is just one.
I'm doing it.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, I'll throw it down to you when I'm done.
Well, throw it down, Bob. I start climbing up the chain. I'm done waiting. I'm climbing up the chain. She can use the Whizzbanger. Bob, she's gonna throw it back, then you just slide on up.
Alright, I'm watching.
It takes about 3 hours to get all of you
God.
finally up the fucking
Well,
chain.
I'm taking a short rest while we do that.
Sure.
While I'm waiting for him.
The last one up is indeed Bob, who stumbled multiple times on the first chain link.
I couldn't even get up on the first one. How many chain links are on the way up? Like 200, 300? Oh my god.
Like a majillion.
So how quickly did they get up?
It took him about an hour and a half, 2
25
hours.
minutes.
It took you all three. It took him about half an hour.
All right. First up. Yeah, Bob conquers the chains again.
All right, Bob.
Good job, Bob.
Let's go to this
So
tab.
proud of you.
Let's go to this bar.
You stand on the edge of this.
Spikies.
Keys. You stand on the edge of the city of Belter, peeking into the arcane district of the city.
Guys, I think we're peeking into the arcane district.
Surprisingly, in contrast of the town that was below the island, it's filled with people. They all seem to be acting and walking normal. They surprisingly aren't talking or murmuring or uttering a single word. The only sound you can hear is their footsteps tapping along the brick walkways.
I walk up to one of them. Excuse me?
A dark-haired woman turns to you and bats her bright green eyes at you.
How you doing, sweetheart? What's your name?
She seems to be focusing her gaze on you.
I like the way you focus your gaze on me,
She's
there,
got the
lady.
gaze after you now.
She looks to the tiefling man who is standing to the left of her and kind of
It's a tiefling.
shares a frantic gaze. They quickly walk away from
Hey,
from
hey,
you.
hey, 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 no, where you going? Where you going? Come back.
They start walking faster.
I walk after them.
Sit.
Sit.
Wait, doesn't he gotta roll? You gotta roll 14. Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
You need to save versus wisdom.
Oh.
Yeah, wisdom save.
14 total.
He saves.
I go after them. Excuse me, can you please just slow down? I'm new in town.
The two of them break out into a frantic sprint, and you hear them shouting, "Please, someone help us! One of the hollowed is... He's here! One of the hollowed is here!"
Whoa, I'm not a, what'd you say?
I think he called you a harlot.
A harlot? I ain't no harlot.
Called you a holler back girl.
B-A-N-A-N-S.
And I come up.
My shit is literally bananas.
And I come up next to Sal
Eat my shit,
as
it's
they're
bananas.
screaming. And I go, you just need a wingman, dude. It's Spikies. I'm the shit.
Alright, let's go Spikies.
Go to Spikies. Spikies.
Oh, that better be
Fucking
Willard's
freaks,
pub.
what the fuck?
I don't think we're welcome in this city.
I do remember the journal entries. Guys, I'm pretty sure these are subjects of that fucking cocksucker, Blackstone.
How loud did you just say that?
Oh.
You know what? I said it loud and proud.
Yeah, cocksucker. That son
Yeah,
of a
what the
bitch.
fuck you looking at, huh? I said it.
Fuck.
The king's a bag of dicks.
Yeah, fuck you, Stoney. You piece of shit.
You want to slow down? I got a crossbow here that I'm not very good with.
Oh, I disappear into invisible walls. I'm Stoney. Piece of shit. Come on, Yellow Honda. You want to talk some shit with us?
I can just imagine Yellow Honey just like slowly backing up and pushing me forward.
No, that's me pushing you
Is
forward,
that what you're
too.
doing? Kind of backing up and...
Yeah, pretty much.
Just get out of here, see what you can find out. I'll take care
right.
of this.
I'm gonna go
Fuck you.
find Willard's pub.
No, Spikies.
Bob, you want to scrap?
I don't know
No.
why he calls it Spikies.
We go with Yellow Hannah.
I threw it. No, I'm throwing down.
You want to throw down, Bob?
I'm throwing down. Fuck
Let's
yeah.
throw down.
Damn it.
So Yellahana quickly starts to walk the other way along with all the other citizens on this particular street. 5 humanoid creatures shrouded in these dark robes with they step out from multiple different alleyways surrounding the two of you.
Oh shit.
All of them shred their robes, revealing
Dicks?
just massive cocks. Huge, massive dongs.
They're just giant dicks?
No.
And some ball sacks that shimmy towards you. Sorry.
Each of them they seem like they're almost Asimar. Their skins colored very bright shades of orange and blue, and even one of them has a kind of faint yellowish tint to his skin, but they're beefy, bulky, bald, and all strangely share the same face.
What race are you guys?
You see surrounding their eyes these veins of green lines going into their green pupils, and all of them start inching closer towards the two.
Wait
of
a
you.
second. Their pupils are green?
Yes.
Hey, you guys. There's so many colors they won't be able to see.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Why?
You know why everybody has black pupils?
All
The
right.
green pupil filters out all the green light.
So they can't see what colors.
Green.
Oh, okay. So we rolling for initiative?
Roll initiative.
Yeah! That's a 3. 3 plus a...
I got a 12.
dexterity, right?
Are
14.
you in the scrap too? I'm close enough to know what's going on,
That's a
but I'm
7.
far enough away that I'm not part of it.
14.
7. I like fighting. 7.
Or they don't notice me.
7. I like fighting.
And just because they don't notice me doesn't mean I'm not going to attack them.
That's right. I draw out my rapist
What did you
sword.
get?
12.
There are 5 of these guys, right?
Yep.
Oh, god damn it. And, like, the whole time, can I still be talking shit, like, as we're waiting? I'm like, yeah, fucking Stoney, you piece of shit, coming up here in your high island. Oh, I'm Stoney, I'm Blackstone. I'm up in the high island, just living the big life. Fuck you. Also, lick my ass, Stoney.
Alright. Since you were spouting out against their leader, one of them, with bright orange flaming skin, he quickly sprints over to you, and he just hurls his massive fist at your face.
Block it with your asshole.
Alright, go ahead and let him hit me.
What's your AC?
16.
17. Barely hits.
Okay, how much?
How does 11 bludgeoning damage taste?
I thought it said it barely hit.
It barely hit, but it still hurt.
It's like I'm almost dead.
You alright, Bob? He cracked it pretty good. You okay?
Oh, hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Another one's gonna step out from the shadows and start wailing on you.
You daisy if you
That
do.
hits.
That does not hit.
What's your AC?
We're basically
A
fighting
million.
5 Dracs, right?
Yeah. 14. 12 damage to you, sir. Bludgeoning. So as each of these guys, right as they're mid-punch, before the fist impacts your face, both of them say, "All who disobey our leader shall perish." Knocks you right in the side of the jaw.
I'm perishing.
Well,
You fuck your God's still stupid. And he can smell my teeth.
Sal Grendel.
Sal Grindel.
I'm gonna do a little metagaming here, y'all. Fucking run.
yeah, run.
I didn't know that was
Just-
an option.
Always an option.
I didn't know that.
Always.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can
You're
always
a
run.
living, breathing creature. You
It's-
don't have to
it's-
always stay and
It's
fight.
so funny because
You don't
I was,
have to kill
I was
anybody.
thinking about running before you said that, but I was like, no, we're not allowed to do that.
No, fucking run.
Alright,
And
alright.
by the way, Mike made a great point. Just saying.
Oh, green.
They're all controlled by him.
Yep.
Speak your mind, Sal.
Yeah, speak your mind. What the fuck are you talking about?
Got run to his mind control. Just run.
Alright, guys, I apologize. I put away my sword. Xavier Blackstone, he's an old friend of mine. I do apologize. Praise be to him. And I'm like walking away slow. I'm grabbing Bob by the barrel and just backing up out of there. Like, oh, he's a great leader. He's very strong. I knew back in the day he hired me. Alright. Have a good day. Top of the morning. And we just fucking book it. I grab Bob by the barrel and we narrow to him around.
And I spit out a tooth.
Alright. 2 of them were close enough to have an attack of opportunity.
Because you didn't disengage.
You got lucky.
Oh, buddy.
You successfully make it back to Yolohana.
Hey everyone, it's just Duck jumping in here real quick to say thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. If you're enjoying it, please head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, iTunes, and give We Are Podcast a like. And if you get a chance, head over to our social media. All links can be found in the description. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast. And if you're enjoying the podcast today, please share with your friends. It's the only way we can grow this network. With that said, back to the podcast.
Yolohana, did you see that? I was a big tough
You're still
boy, right?
close to these dudes.
Oh, shit. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm really scared.
Super fucking runaway.
I kicked his ass.
Yeah, sure you did. Let's just go.
I kicked his ass.
That's nice, dude.
Bob, we're about to get a 187 done on us.
Are you wearing your barrel?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove him down and fucking roll him and just fucking jump on top and just run.
Yeah, I roll alongside him when he's doing that.
I need
Amazing
you. I need you to make a Constitution save. You two both make a Dexterity check.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
Yes.
Okay, 18.
I've got 9. I'm so in trouble.
You're gonna hurl. Just don't get any on me or I'll hurt you.
I got a 6.
What happens to me even?
Oh, God. So you have a loot, right?
Yeah.
Does your loot have a strap?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
My little sword's on my back.
in an attempt to get away from these 5 goons, Yolohana quickly turns around, pushes Bob to the ground, shoves his barrel, hops on top, pulling Sal Grindel up there with her. Sal Grindel misses his footing as Yolohana takes off on this barrel rolling. But the strap of his loot, Johanna barely hangs on to as that was used to pull him up. So running on this barrel, dragging him through the streets, when suddenly Bob starts to puke as he's rolling. Just
Oh, the humanity! Oh, Jesus! I think I got my elbow!
one sharp turn to the right, you're down an alleyway with a big old vomit trail behind you when the barrel finally comes to a stop.
I want to fucking puke, Bob. Ugh, that's gross, Bob.
This alleyway splits off in 3 different directions, further down in front of you, 2 to the side.
Bro, I'm seeing 6 different alleyways here.
And you do hear approaching footsteps.
There's how many steps? I mean, how many alleyways?
Oh,
2?
they're after us.
You can go further downward to the next street, or split over left or right behind the buildings.
I am going left.
I will go with Yellow Hannah.
I am going wherever they go because I'm just stumbling, pukey, drunk, confused.
You know,
But
I just-
Push your barrel down the right and follow
But
me.
I see them and I'm just like, oh, my friend!
Actually,
I
I'm gonna
pick up Bob by the barrel.
Actually, I'm gonna pick his barrel off of him and fucking throw it down the right hand path and drag the other 2 with me to the left.
My barrel's gone then?
We can get you another
You
barrel.
pull the barrel off, throw it down one of the other passes, and it starts rolling. You turn back, and as you're looking at Bob, this is the first time you notice that there is a green ring
Oh, shit.
on his chest,
Oh, great.
right over his heart. And then you begin to run.
Yeah!
Fuck. Great. He's got H-Ice green.
So they can only see green?
No.
They can't see green.
Right.
Do I check my body, like where his was too? Is there anything there? Like, oh, what the fuck?
You pull back your clothes, you look down, in the exact same spot, you see a bright green circle.
Yellow
over
Hannah,
your
let me see a
heart.
titty.
Shut up and run.
Let me see a titty.
I'm gonna keep running.
I'm running after. Let me see a titty.
Again, the alleyway opens up, further down, left, right. You hear the footsteps approaching that alley.
Check your
behind
titty, Yellow Hannah.
Let's go right. Yeah, you got the thing that makes him control you. We all do because we all got stabbed.
Well, not you. You didn't get hit by them.
We all got stabbed and killed in the first episode.
So at the end of the first episode, you were all killed in a vision by Xavier Blackstone. This sharp tentacle came out and stabbed you, and that's the stab wound from that.
But now
Or
it's-
in this vision, that's where it stabbed you.
So now we have a green mark on our skin?
Yes.
Let's
Okay.
keep running away so we
I'm
don't
running.
die.
I'm running. I'm running.
You turn to the right when you hear the footsteps start to trail off. You're fairly certain that they went after the barrel.
Okay,
Nicely done.
cool.
Nicely
Until the
done.
footsteps are finally...
Oh, Jesus. Those cocksuckers don't know what they missed out on. I could have beat
I'm gonna
their
check
ass.
myself for the green mark too.
Yeah. I'll help you with that.
I've got it.
You two bestow the green mark.
Is there a fountain nearby?
Bear.
Is there like a fountain nearby or something? Because I am covered in puke and shit and piss and bow and a little bit of cum.
I got really turned on from
gonna
that
lie,
shit.
Completely nutted when I puked all
What
over
happens
myself
in the
that
barrel stays in the barrel.
Unless you throw the barrel for them to chase.
Oh, God, Bob, I'm afraid to even touch you.
Is there a fountain or something I can keep myself off in? I mean, anything, a small water spout, anything.
Nothing nearby.
I can piss on you.
I can't take a hobo bath because I'm literally a fucking hobo.
What is there to bathe in?
That's what I was asking you.
No, nothing
Candy
right now.
beans?
All right.
So,
Just waking up puke and cum. All right.
poking your head out of the alleyway, you see a fairly large, same street. Again, it's filled with people, all kind of walking around, going through with their lives. But
I walk
again,
up to somebody. Hello there.
not talking.
Hey, excuse me.
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
not
talking.
so
Stop
you got
talking
nothing
to
worry
people.
about. Where can I find the castle of one of the great Xavier Blackstone?
And even I know this is a bad idea.
I'm
so
going
I
to
go-
quickly walk
So
off.
I
My
walk
name
up,
is Simeon Grendel. I am purveyor of used carriages.
Okay.
I'm quickly
but-
walking away.
and I'm also walking up to him. And I slap him, and I go, "Shut up, Sal!" And I slap him, and I walk away too.
How many hit points you at, Sal?
18.
Bob comes up, smacks you before you can say anything, and poke your head out of the alleyway, and you take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Ow, what the fuck, Bob?
Shut up, bitch! Throw my barrel down a fucking alley, you
That was
motherfucker!
her.
I
Did
saw
no
who.
such thing.
I saw who did it. Okay.
You don't see anything, you old man.
You see on the other side of this street, among a group of people chatting outside, a sign swinging outside of a building. It does say the Spiked Kettle.
going straight there. Briskly walking immediately straight to that place and going.
I walk
right
behind her,
inside.
checking her out. I'm going like
I'm not
that.
even looking behind me at these guys.
Question. Seeing as I'm half dead, can I read lips?
14.
Yeah.
The people standing out front of the tavern, they're speaking super softly. You can barely see their lips moving. You manage to make out a word. One of them, one more expressively in the group, says, green-eyed zombies. As you approach, 4 of them, they kind of turn and stare blankly at you. You see they too have green eyes, but they seem a little bit more tense than some of the other people.
How you doing?
They all quickly...
Stop
Walking
talking to people.
They
How you doing? I'm a bard. I'm here to perform.
They funnel inside the tavern as they see you, and you hear it lock with a click.
Wow, they close the door.
Thaumaturgy.
What
I'm
do
gonna
you
make
do?
the walls shake and the lights flicker.
Yeah.
And I just want to hear like the auditory hallucination of just like screaming, like angry, ferocious screaming. And I'm gonna pick up a chair and I'm gonna smash out a window and then I'm gonna turn around and just fucking growl at him.
The walls shake, a deafening scream roars through the tavern, and you come barreling through the window with a hearty roar. The 4 people standing in front of you, they blink a few times and you see their green eyes fade back to normal colors. And they're just wide-eyed and terrified at you. They have weapons drawn. One has spells ready to cast. They're
Yes.
terrified of you.
I'm gonna drop the chair and laugh at them. Drink.
Is he serious about the drink?
Drink. Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah, she's always serious. I say this from like outside the busted window. Like I just pop up like a puppet. Like, yeah, she's always serious. Just get her a drink. What are you looking at me for?
Get inside before they hear you, before they see you.
I pick up Bob and I toss him through the window.
Woo!
And I go in myself. Like
One
we
of
didn't
the-
use the front door at all. We just went through the busted window that he did.
One of the people walks over.
I thought we were inside and had been surrounded.
Oh, you went in first.
You went in first, dude.
Yeah.
You're still outside.
I thought that we had been surrounded and trapped in there. That's why I smashed the window.
Oh no, they
I
locked
didn't
us
know
out.
I was in. Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, you literally busted through a window.
Okay.
Told
That's
them
cool
to
too.
drink, and they were like, fucking anarchy, right on.
Good. Let's do it.
This elven woman, the one who was holding a spell about to just blow you off the face of the planet, she quickly hops up over the bar. You see her funneling around with some stuff behind the bar, and finally this wooden panel lifts up and she tosses it to the side. She looks at all of you and says, "Get in now."
No one has to tell me twice to get in the
I'm
hole.
gonna shrug and go ahead and do it.
And I rushed towards the hole.
Can I give a flagon to me before I go in there?
Yeah, grab me one too.
It's gonna calm my nerves, sweetheart.
As
Trust me.
soon as you get in the hole, she smacks you over the head with a wooden panel and drops it into the floor. Just as those guards that had been chasing you arrive in the tavern.
But how are we on that meat?
They look around, and the 4 stand silently as the guards make their rounds and make their way up and through the tavern and all around. And they finally step back out over the broken window, back out onto the street. And the woman, using a mending spell, repairs the broken window. Fine, you can come out now.
How about that drink though?
Need.
Thanks for the hide.
And by the way, thank you so much. You know, I find it really weird that nobody used the door through that whole incident.
How you doing, sweet cheeks?
I mean, I didn't try it, but I heard the lock, so, you know.
Hey.
You're a bunch of fools, aren't you?
Hey, yeah.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah.
That's my middle name there.
Anyway, thanks for hiding us. I'm Ilahana, this is Bob, and this is,
Sal.
Grundle.
I'm her future husband. She doesn't know it yet.
That's not true.
It's very true.
Yeah, I've seen it.
They're
What's
both-
your name there?
Why are you all being so nonchalant about this?
Well,
I don't have a choice.
we
It's just
went
life.
into this weird dungeon, and then we came back out, and then everything was not the same.
We're kind of idiots.
I think we may have time traveled.
We are trapped in some weird shit, and there's really no other way.
And we're kind of idiots.
We are idiots because we
It
got
doesn't
hired by
help to
this.
worry about it, you guys.
You see, to us yesterday, we got hired by this dick named Xavier Blackstone.
Don't talk that way about Stoney. He's my best friend.
You know, I almost shot him before he stabbed us.
As soon as you say that, one of them comes up behind you, wraps their arm around you, and holds a dagger to your throat.
Oh, friendly around here?
He's an idiot old drunk.
He was lying because he thought you were one of them other guys. Just let him go. He's
Wait,
fine.
time out.
Plus, you don't
Wait
know
a
where he's
second.
been.
Was Stoney that guy who double-crossed us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking hate that guy.
I don't fucking believe you.
No, seriously, told him to fuck off in the...
You might want to let go of that
I
guy.
was just about to say that you really don't want your
Look what he's covered in. You're going to catch
shit
something.
coming piss. You probably got hepatitis.
Go
A,
wash
B,
your
Z right
hands,
now.
you nasty.
The
Hepatitis.
man lets go and kind of tries to wipe off some of the vomit.
You may want to
That's
burn
not
that
going
off.
to wipe off. You're going to need to wash your hands.
Hey, Toots, is there a fountain around here or something?
There's a washroom in the back.
Oh, washroom fancy around here, aren't we?
How long has Stoney been in power?
His name's Blackstone. Okay.
Go take a bath, you filthy
Okay.
person.
Can I take a bath real quick? I'm gonna bubble bath.
Yeah, you dive into the back and you're scrubbing yourself with ale.
All right, sweet.
Oh.
The only way.
Make sure you put it back in the barrel. They're going to sell it.
Adds a nice flavor.
Bob's special ale.
Nasty.
Has he been in power?
He killed the queen, I suppose, 3.5 years ago now?
Okay.
Years.
You see? Years. To us, we knew him before he became whatever he is now, and that was like 2 days ago. Is there a spell powerful enough to make us jump through time after coming through a dungeon?
No, we died.
So, this is lost? This is just our purgatory?
No, something brought us back. Obviously.
I don't know about you guys, but I got a reason for being here.
What is your reason for being here?
It's a good question. How much, what do I have to roll? I'm just trying to remember why I might think that we have a reason for being here.
You found that note?
Oh, that's right. I got a piece of burnt paper. I'm going to look at that. Plus,
He has that note?
oh,
I
he
should
has
say?
a note. Wait, I have a burnt piece
Oh, I
of paper.
gave it to you.
I have a, oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what is this?
Remember, be mindful of your eyes.
Something you all are clearly not.
Wait a second, are they green?
No?
Okay, good.
That's exactly why you're being hunted.
Oh.
It's the telltale sign.
That we're not possessed by jackass.
What's your name?
My name is Aelith.
Aelith. I show her my chest, like, what do you think of that?
Why do you bear such a mark?
All three of us have it. She's got it on a titty. He's got it on his titty.
I've seen that mark on the corpses that Blackstone himself have killed, but...
Oh, fuck, we're dead.
Well, that explains why we have the green marks.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone to survive such a hit. How did you do so?
Because we are immortal.
It means you should be dead.
But we
Well,
ain't.
Just real quick, I want you guys to know I heard all this in the back, and I start walking out like, "Whoa, I'm back!" with the zombie arms and stuff like that.
Okay, you seem pretty on the ball. Have you ever heard of a mysterious creature with big black tentacles that can, like, phase through things? Because when Stoney got the, whatever it is that he got to power, when he did that, the room went black, and we each got impaled by this black tentacle thing. And then we saw the past. Like, 8 guys, one of them had a really cool wooden arm. Like, this guy just seemed bald. I want to get to know that guy.
And I saw Sapernius.
Who's Sapernius?
Oh, if I only remembered who was Sapernius.
hey, how do we get to this guy and take him out or whatever?
Yeah, what's the story with you guys? Are you like the rebellion or something like that?
It's what we're trying to be, I suppose.
Well, there's only like 3 of you, and there's 3 of us.
Well, do you have a cool name yet?
Yeah, what's your guys' names?
They've called us the Hollowed.
Oh, yeah, the Hallows.
Why do they call you that? Because you don't have him inside you?
Oh,
We're
shit,
hollow without his guidance.
Oh, well, it seems like his guidance just makes people punch people that don't have it.
I grew up in this city years ago, and it was never anything like this. I've never seen anything like this happen to Baltur before. But he came in one day, murdered a queen in cold blood, just as if she was powerless, and then took the throne for himself, and I don't know what he's been doing since. We've been trying to find some way to get back at him, but
So wait, what kind of powers does the queen have?
Besides being old.
And hot.
I mean, she can veto things, right? Like,
she's got a mean veto.
But she didn't have powers. He killed her, right? But you're saying she had powers.
She was strong. Stronger than any warrior I've ever seen.
You
And
speak as though you
oh,
knew
she
her.
sounds nice.
Oh, my God. You're related to the queen.
Are you a princess?
You're her daughter.
Oh, you're so cute.
that was a damn good guess, buddy.
Well, when you're talking about the queen, you had, like, this look of sadness and sorrow all over your face.
Nice read.
I know. I'm good at reading things.
He murdered my mother.
Oh, I'm so,
So,
sorry, sweetie.
He ought to get prepared to die, then.
Let's just kill him. It's
So Queenie Jr., how many you got?
not such a tragedy. It's just an opportunity to kill a bad guy.
You won't give us a name. I don't know what to call you. Oh, yeah. Hey, Ailey, how many people we got in this rebellion?
Right now, 3. And
Fuck
I suppose since you
yeah.
all,
What, you're not going to help us?
we've been trying to find a way to stop him in his tracks, but the issue is he's obsessive over this mineral or element.
What is it?
Thing he found. He keeps calling it ether. If what you say is true, Then you all were there when
That's what he took.
he found...
That's why he took us to that dungeon.
But I don't know enough about such a thing where we can even begin to fight back against him. I would love to go after him or even consult the great librarians or things of that sort, but they're unreachable at this point.
Where's his castle?
It's at the peak.
I mean, look
Peak of the
outside.
island.
It's just right there. You can just see it. It's just like looming over the town like a big stupid
Now,
penis.
How does he wield his power? Like, is it a gauntlet? Is it a sword? Wand?
It seems
It's
to
the
almost come
ether.
straight from his heart.
He absorbed it. It's in his heart. Let's just cut his heart out.
It's not bad. It's not a bad idea. Man.
Oh, we could drown him. That's always fun.
I know, right?
Well, okay. We've had a few ideas. We've considered reaching out to gods of the elements and trying to see if they can tame his power for long enough that we can best him.
Now, when you say gods of the elements, have you seen, like, their actual physical gods? Or, like, how you people just got gods, like, invisible?
You know, like ideas about things that, like,
I don't mean to make
the
fun of
idea
you
of
or your
fire.
childish beliefs, but unless these gods are actually real, then they're of no use to us.
I mean the gods of the Sealiverse. The Sealiverse, our universe. Valen. They might
yeah, why don't we just talk to Sela?
I don't appreciate how you're being all sassy about that.
Well,
She
Send her
created
a-
you.
Send her a pigeon.
don't mind her, don't mind her. But, have you actually spoken to Sela?
No, but my mother did once. It's a secret that ruler Bauteur has guarded carefully.
Wait, didn't she give her soul to the planet?
Her heart to Valorn, her soul to Kitera.
Ah, we're on her heart.
How do we get to the heart of this island?
Where's the heart?
I know not. But I do know where we can find out who might. They do say that this island was originally the sanctuary of a great wizard. His labyrinth lies below our feet.
Ooh.
I believe the old stories refer to him as Kern.
So, let's go. To this labyrinth.
I fell asleep. That's why I haven't been talking. Bob is
Wake
sleeping
up,
here.
Bob. Seriously,
I think
wake
I-
up, Bob.
I literally
I'm
just
not
took,
touching him.
I took a bath and like a hobo bath. I chill.
I walk over to the tub, it's like, Jesus fucking
Well,
Christ.
there's a few ways you could enter. There's a few of the sewage entrances. They come in different ways.
I'm game.
Through the dungeon, the castle itself has a entrance there, a bit more cleared out. But
Been to the sewers before, just saying. Homeless guy.
I also used to sneak in there. There's a fountain not too far from here.
We need a fountain.
And I told you, I knew there was a fountain nearby. Let's go.
We can use that to get in there as well.
That sounds fine.
We've got a rebellion, we've got a princess, and we've got to hit those sewers hard. Please join us on our next Dungeons and Distractions podcast. Thank you for listening. And there it is. Thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. If you have enjoyed it, please do not forget, share with your friends. That is how we grow the network. And if this is your first time listening, head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, iTunes, and give We Are Podcast a like. And if you've enjoyed this podcast, you're going to love the other podcast here on the We Are Podcast Network. We have We Are Error, where we talk about movies, entertainment, whatever the fuck we want to talk about. That's me, that's Jake, that's Javi. We're breaking down pop culture, and we're having a blast. We Are Bagu, a video game podcast featuring me and Dr. Ethan Eastwood. That's where we talk Atari to Steam. That's where we talk Atari to Steam and everything in between. And finally, I Hate Being Sober. Personal stories from epic people. I'm going to sit down with some of the most epic people I've ever met in this world, and we're going to talk about their life, we're going to talk about their trials and tribulations, and we're just going to talk about their journey this far. Head on over to our social media. All links can be found in the description. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /WeArePodcast. Also, head over to the Facebook group, We Are Error. We would love to see you in that group. And don't forget, if you've enjoyed the podcast today, share it with your friends. That's the only way we can grow this network. With that said, do not forget, support local comedy in any way that you can. We really do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.